boy, do we have a doozy of a story to tell you guys, huh, Cody? All right, we're gonna try to make it to our car. It's really windy, it's really bright. We just got our eyes dilated and we're supposed to drive home. It's like a scorching bright day. Let's hope we make it.
I hate this, but I also think it's cool, and I'm so tempted to take these things off.
Well, yeah, I can see you tempting fate and looking above. You can try it. I don't think it's very... Okay, put it back on. I don't think it's very good for your eyes, though.
Nope.
Yep. We won't do that. Keep them on. We'll both drive home with our really cool shades. Cody and I both feel like we're really tired, and I don't know if we're actually tired or if we just feel like we're tired because our eyes are having a lot of pressure on them. But I say we go home and take like a little nap until our eyes are not dilated anymore. What do you say, Cody?
That works.
All right.
What on earth?
I need them because my pupils got super big because they put this stuff in my eyes. My pupils went woof. So if I take these off, it's going to be super, super bright. And these things don't fit, so I have to hold them on.
Okay, well, hold them on and go inside, and I'll come see Mom in a second. Doing okay?
You see the size of my pupils?
Oh, that's so creepy. I think Back to the Future wants its glasses back.
Are you ready for this?
What?
I mean, I don't think you are ready for what I'm about to tell you. Can you see if my...
Yeah, your pupils, they look like one of those children's toys where the pupils are ginormous.
Like, it hurts.
Hurt your eyes?
It makes our eyes super blurry, so we can't see things up close. Look at this.
How come they dilated your eyes?
Well, okay, so...
Your eyes.
Cody, oh, his are massive. Put your things back on.
You need them on inside too.
Well, it's uber bright.
It's uber bright. Okay.
All right,
not
well,
too
guys,
bright unless I
Well, go downstairs and put
here's what we're
the
gonna look like. We're gonna go in my
basement.
room. We're gonna close the lights.
Blinds.
We're gonna
Olivia, go close all the blinds.
Okay. Look at Daddy.
Wait, I'm just curious. Like, what did they do?
They put some eye drops in so they can take a look at the inside of our eyes, but they can't when our pupils are small. So they put this oil in to make them super big so they can look at them easier.
Perfect.
What he
So
says.
technically, what you're saying is they have a machine that makes your eyes go really big.
No, eye drops.
Eye drops. It's chemical.
All right. He went in for a yearly checkup on his eyes, and they were the same as last time. And he just confirmed that Cody doesn't have bad vision, but that his eyes strain really hard, and so his glasses are just to help alleviate the straining in his eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And,
like good clarification. I don't remember that.
you know, I felt like that was good clarification as well. Like I was like, oh.
But that's Cody. Why are you wearing glasses?
All right, so when I made Cody's appointment, I said, you know what, let's make me an appointment too. And I'll tell you what I told them when I went in. I said, I have this reoccurring sty. It's in the exact same spot every time. And I said, I've probably had it off and on for like a year. And it's really painful, and I'm not sure why, I have it. And I said, and I want to take these off so I can, but it's just,
It's too bright.
It's so bright.
Come, let's go. Just close your
Olivia,
eyes.
close those shutters behind Daddy.
Yeah, your eyes seriously look like. Remember those stuffed animals that your parents
Honey, I
gave
know.
everybody?
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
All right.
Furby.
No, let me grab my papers because I may not be able to remember what he was saying, and I had him write it down. Okay, so
Don't
I
walk
said-
towards the light.
I said, I've got this sty, and I said, and my water line is constantly really, really red. And I said, but it's been that way since I was little. Like, I remember people would be like, you look like you're about to cry. And I can always feel it when it's red. Like, they're just always a little bit red. And so I told him, I said, I've been taking these eye drops. They're called Lumify. And he said, actually, of all the eye drops, he said Lumify is really good, and it does exactly what it says. It whitens your eye. And I said, I love it because...
And it doesn't hurt your eyes?
It does not hurt your eyes.
Okay.
But I feel a lot of pressure in my eyes when I use them, but it takes the redness away. I didn't tell him about any skin condition that I had, which I have rosacea. He pulls up a picture on the computer and he's like, and it had like, they had the red water line down here and then you could kind of see veining up above. And sometimes I get that too. And he said, what you have is called ocular rosacea. I have rosacea of the eyes.
Well, why not?
And okay, so rosacea is, everyone has bacteria on their face and bacteria eats the oil on your skin. And basically it's their waste, the bacteria's waste, that my skin reacts to badly. And that's like what rosacea is. And so along the waterline, you've got oil glands, and the bacteria is focusing on that oil. And so he's like, if you get blocked oil ducts, that's where that sty is coming from. There's a special word for it, but I don't remember what it is. And he said sty would be appropriate to call it. And so he said a warm compress, and I was like, I have one. Let me go get it real quick. And I'm going to show it to you. This is the warm compress that I use, and I put it in the microwave. And I use it sometimes at night. And he said that's good because what happens is your glands or your glands, they're called your, I can't focus because it's like out of focus. Meibomian. I can't read it. But it's interesting.
I'm loving
Joel's
it.
like,
No, I'm loving it. I feel bad for your eyes.
Okay, so he said, you know how like bacon grease, when it's hot, it's runny, but then when it's cold, it gets like firm. He said sometimes in your glands, they get firm. And so he said, what you want to do is put a hot compress on and then kind of massage towards the water line.
Really?
Massage towards the water line. You'll get rid of the cloudiness of that oil, and then you'll get the clear oil because it's oil and water or something on your eyes that keep it moisturized. And he said, what I'd like to do is put you on a slow antibiotic for like a month. And I was like, okay, my first concern is gut health. I was like, I am working and trying to learn about gut health. I said, I'd really like to not be on an antibiotic. I'm like, is there any other thing that we can do? And he's like, he said, I can see your concern there. And he said, because I told him, I said, I don't want to have my gut health suffer for a cosmetic purpose. And he said, it is not for a cosmetic purpose. He said, if you do not treat those glands and if you don't get rid of the bacteria, then they will atrophy and stop working.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm like, and so he said, if you just go your life without treating it, then when you're really old, after years of not working, he said they will slowly just go away because they haven't been working correctly. So your body stops like keeping them healthy. And so he said, it's like maintenance. He's like once a year, or he's like, if I put you on an antibiotic for a month, hopefully what our goal is to like reset your body. So your body's like, okay, this is how to function. This is what I need to be doing. And then he also gave me an over-the-counter, I'll put a link for it. You wash your eyelids with it and it gets rid of that bacteria to hopefully get rid of the inflammation and the irritatedness. So there's those things that he's done, and he's like, at worst you do it once a year. I put you on an antibiotic once a year for it. And he's like, it'll naturally treat your skin rosacea, your eye rosacea. And he said, if you want to kind of counter the negative effects on your gut health, just take it with a probiotic.
Oh,
so
it's like a yogurt or something, or just
you can in the pharmacy or at the store you can buy little probiotics. I used to buy them and drink them.
I think we still actually have some.
No, we don't.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that bizarre?
That's wild. Well, it's good to have some answers because you've had styes at least a dozen in the past year.
Oh,
at
yeah.
least. So once a month.
Oh,
And they're
probably
painful.
more than once a month. And what that sty is when, like the bacon grease, it's gotten clogged, it has nowhere to go. So that's why he's like, maintain your eyelids with, you know, these over-the-counter scrubs and with the warm compress and massaging them, and then let the reset be the antibiotic.
Nice.
And then through the rest of the year, just keep your eyes cleaned with that stuff.
I genuinely knew why he was wanting that warm compress when you said it.
Really?
I thought he's wanting to heat up the oil to like liquefy it.
I wanted to be like, I do have a warm eye compress, and I have a discount code for you. But I
Did you tell him to use it for all of his patients? That would have been good.
But I do have a discount code for you guys. I'll put it in the description. My kids have the warmies, like the stuffed animals that they stick in the microwave. Lincoln likes to put it in the freezer. It keeps them nice and cool. But I love this. And I usually don't heat it up. I usually just wear it as like an eye mask. But I'm going to heat it up. And I'll start doing that.
I like it.
Hey, I like it, Picasso.
What's this? An art project.
Okay, I like it, Picasso. All right, that's it. That was really long-winded.
I like it.
Picasso.
There you have it. I'm sorry that I don't have awesome, strong, no problem genes like the Hoelleins.
It's okay. It's just fine. I don't hold it against you.
Okay, I cannot hold this and look at it
No,
because
that's
the
probably too bright. Yeah,
brightness
stop.
on my eyes.
Oh, yeah, don't do
So
that.
we're gonna close the vlog here. You guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments on this whole situation, let me know. Here was my thought. I'm going to do what he said and get on the antibiotic for a month. It's a really low dose. Usually when you're sick, you get like a high hard boost of it for like a week and then you're good. He's like, let's do a slow month-long dose of it. And then after that, I'm going to really research kind of homeopathic. Basically, I believe that food is medication, and all the sugar that we intake is like, sugar is inflammation. Inflammation causes disease. Like sugar causes inflammation. Inflammation causes disease. I have not mastered not having sugar, but it's in my mind all the time, and I know that there are foods. I think that if I can like stop eating sugar, I bet it would help. Because I have noticed that when I'm eating healthier, my rosacea isn't as bad. Why is it so hard though? Like, why is it so difficult?
It's totally a seasonal thing, I think, right now. But I mean, seasonal isn't all year, but still, like the summertime, it's difficult because it's like summertime, soda, candy, cakes.
But then
like,
I feel the same way in the winter. I'm like, oh, it's cold outside. Let's warm up with a hot cake or something.
We have been having like nectarines and apples, and I had an apple and 2 bananas for breakfast today, and that was good.
I truly believe that food is medication, and if we can just stick to fruits, vegetables, grains, and seeds, dairy,
Some meat,
protein,
balance and everything.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like a balanced diet, I feel like we could get rid of a lot of disease and issues, but the problem is it's not fun.
Everything is so good.
I feel better when I eat better, but I haven't been eating better, and I'm like ticked with myself.
But we feel good.
When we have a snack, have you ever had fudge covered peanut, or what are they
Nutter
called?
butters.
Nutter butters? Like, come on. I went to bed happy last night.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.